Okay, I am going to do, this is our August challenge, and it was to pour on a 3D object, of which I have chosen a pig skull because they're plentiful around this part of the country. And somebody asked also that I got in a little tighter maybe so y'all could see what I have as far as product or whatever I'm using. I'm going to try to do that. They really are kind of hard to read anyway, so I'm kind of playing with my little adjustment. I'm going to come in a little bit closer, and hopefully y'all can see everything. Okay, so now the challenge was to use up to, I believe, 5 colors. Your favorite color, I think, and then your least favorite color. So for me, my least favorite color is going to be this chrome orange. Yummy. Not so much. All right, so what I'm going to do though, this is Saks True Flow acrylic. This is what the labels look like. I get them from Amazon. They're very inexpensive. I'm going to add to it my latex extender. It's XIM, and I'm just going to pour a little bit in there. I'm not going to use any water because this stuff is very, it's like water. It's the consistency of water. So I'm not going to add that. So I'm just going to mix this in here and see if we get it, if I got it thinned down enough to a consistency we can work with. Most of my other paints are already made up. Actually, all the other paints I'm going to use are made up. I was going to make a little more white, but I think there's plenty. I think I have plenty. And before I start, I'm going to do something like I've kind of been doing here lately, was to put a little bit of the gloss medium on to, I don't know, to help it to flow better, I guess. See, this is okay. I think it's still a little thick, but it's not a bad thing necessarily to be thick on a skull because you want to kind of slow it down. I've done some other skulls, and I find that the paint has a tendency to slip, obviously, because you're going down, you're going down what is the word I'm looking for? A vertical surface, right? Horizontal is this way, vertical is this way. And so, obviously, gravity is not your friend, and it's going to drag your paint downward. So, for my least favorite color, I have the orange chrome. For my most favorite color, or chrome orange, I have this turquoise color, which I really, really like. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to do this as a dirty pour, but probably we'll go back and put a little more color in different spots because I already know that it's going to stink. So, and of course I stuck a dirty thing in a clean cup. I'm going to go ahead and put a little gloss medium in here. And again, this is True Flow acrylic, and it's going to be stuck because I didn't put the lid back on last night, so it's got an itty bitty hole. Well, I'm going to take the lid off real quick. And I kind of like this. It's not a very expensive gloss medium, and I've been using it to seal my stuff as well if I'm not going to put a resin coat on it. Anyway, so this is this label. Excuse me. This label is very hard to read, but it's Saks True Flow acrylic gloss medium, and I get it from Amazon. So in the mail. Alright, so I'm going to add a little more of this latex extender to my gloss medium. I don't know, I may need a little more gloss medium in there, but I'm not real concerned. And this latex extender I'm using in place of Floetrol. I have a really hard time getting it for a decent price, the Floetrol. And actually I looked at Lowe's last night, and the only Floetrol they had was for oil paints. So obviously that's not what I need. So I'm just going to kind of make this pretty loose. I'm going to put a little more in it. We're going to pour it on there. I don't think I'm going to put any white in the gloss medium. Sometimes I do, but I don't think I'm going to today, because I think it's kind of interesting when the bone, you know, shows through. Of course, the other ones I did were not real. They were plastic's not what I'm working for, but you know, styrofoam skulls. And I have videos on both of those too. All right, so all I did was make some gloss medium, and I'm going to, I thought I had this pretty clean. Okay, I'm going to just kind of pour it, drizzle it, kind of loose, but that's okay, because it's going to go into all these little, and it's probably going to be messy because it is just by nature, because it's vertical. So I may just rub on it a little bit, kind of get it so it goes down some areas maybe. This way too, any bone that's still exposed that doesn't get paint will maybe shine up a little bit. I don't know though. You know, it's always an experiment to, I mean, that's what the fun is of these, is you're doing something different, you're trying something new. There's so many acrylic pouring channels out there that it's really hard to come up with something new, and so that's why we do these little challenges for just to show something different, and you know, see what everybody comes up with, because everybody's got a different idea. When you give someone an idea or a parameter, everybody comes up with something different. No two people are exactly the same, so that's what's fun about these. That's what's fun about this art too. Actually, anyone can do it, and I say it is art because, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Yes, may not be technically correct, but we have a lot of thought process a lot of times that goes into these, and a lot of trial and error, and you have to know a little bit about how your paint works, what your additives do, basically, kind of not to glorify it in any way, shape, or form, but, and not to discount what anybody else does, but this is pretty relaxing, pretty different, pretty interesting. And I would encourage anybody to try it, because it actually is a lot of fun, and you never know. I mean, you can put it on anything, just about. All right, I'm going to leave that little bit, and actually I may use it as the base of my dirty pour. All right, so least favorite color. Ooh, is this lovely orange, and I'm still thinking it is too thick, but we're going to go ahead for it anyway. Let's see. I'm going to put it in this gloss medium. I'm just going to pour it from way high. You know what I should have done, and I will in the next colors. I think the next ones come. I'm going to put a little bit of this. I didn't put any in this silicone. Some of these have it. It's dimethicone, actually. It's Garnier Fructis Anti-Frizz Serum, which the main ingredient is dimethicone. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little squirt in here. Stir it, not crazily, but just kind of blend it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of this up high again. And since we're working with my least favorite color, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so that's probably good. And I'm actually getting a little bit of action in the cup. All right, now next. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? So let's put some of our turquoise in here. And again, you know this is clogged because, and now we're cleaning off the tips. So I'm going to pour a little bit of in here from up high. I like the high because you get action already in the cup. So when you go to pour, you've already got movement. Some of the paint has, you know, started to incorporate with the other colors, so you get a little bit of blending. This is a shiny one. I'm a little metallic, and I'm just going to squirt that. So up to 5 colors, right? So I've got the orange, the turquoise, shiny turquoise, and I think I'm going to stick a little brown in here. This brown I made up. It needs extender in it because all it is the brown paint. I think I'm going to put some dimethicone in this as well. So I'm just going to put a little in there. I really don't care if it's super loose, but And I know people will ask, what's your ratio? Well, I really don't have a ratio, obviously. It's kind of the way I cook, too. I just try different things till it feels right. And sometimes it works out okay. Sometimes it doesn't. Most of the times it does okay. I know that there are people who, though, measure everything and weigh everything and can tell you exactly how many ounces it takes to cover a tile or a whatever square. I don't care, honestly. I'm in here to clear my head. I'm not into worrying about, what my ratios are. I do it for me, so I guess that's it. I also send these mailies out sometimes for free. There's no money involved. I do a little pay it forward thing, which is kind of fun, on my Facebook page, and the first 5 people to comment, I mail them out something fun, which is kind of cool. Did I put any yellow? I don't know. I'm talking too much. I'm going to stick a little yellow. How many colors was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's my last color. All right. I'm going to put a little yellow. All right. So, here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I'm going to try to pour it. Start here. Not a lot of paint because, like I said, it is going to really run. And I don't know why I use so much of the brown, because I am not a fan of the brown. So I guess the brown and the orange are two not very fun not very favorite colors. And I probably am going to have to pick some up, put some back on. I'm actually kind of liking this. So, and this is, of course, obviously lots of little fun nooks and crannies and different things to create some different, and it's going to really kind of be a mess. But that's okay, because that's what I'm doing it for. It's a mess. Oh, here comes our yucky orange. Not kind of cool, actually. What I'm thinking, though, is I'm going to have to go back and pick some of this up with a, come on, should have made some more paint. What do you call it? Actually, it's covering pretty good. I have a few blank spots over there, but nothing to get excited about. So what I may do is just mix up a little bit more. We kind of know what we did. I kind of know what I did. And actually, I may do it opposite direction. So let's put some brown, a little more turquoise in there. All right, so let's put some of the brown. A little bit of brown. And then I'm going to put the yellow. And not sure if this is exactly the opposite. We're not going to sweat it if it's not. A little bit of this one. So brown, turquoise. Turquoise here again. Oh my gosh! You just saw a complete oh no. Oh well, guess what? I just dumped paint everywhere because I forgot I didn't put the top on it. That's alright, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pour on this, and then I've got a tile. Actually, I have an old canvas here that I washed off. I'm going to put it on there. That's okay. This is what happens. This is what happens to me. So, I forgot that I didn't put that lid on there good. It's okay though. That's alright. Alright, let's put a little bit over here. Oops, I missed this part here. Can't believe I just dumped my favorite paint all over the place there, and I think that was the end of what I had. So, it's a little socket here. Actually, I should go out and get another skull. I have a few. I have a little coyote skull I could do. Skunk skull. I know I got a skunk. I know I have a skunk skull. Okay, because this is pretty much just going to be on the top. It's not going to be in there. I wonder if I can use... Ooh, this looks really, really cool in here. I wonder if I can take this and... No, I don't think that's going to work. Okay. Hey, this isn't a challenge. Use my little thingy here. Let's see if that'll do me. Ooh. that might help a little bit. Let's put this and squirt it in the holes here. Hey guys, this is working. Good thing I have this. Alright. Squirt it in some of the places I thought I wasn't going to get paint. I think actually I'm going to like this a lot. Hopefully it doesn't all slip off. Alright. I'm not going to really stress over filling all these little holes in, but pretty cool right now. Pretty cool. Alright. So once I get through with this, we'll let it dry, obviously. And I'll take some pictures. And that is the August challenge. And remember, everybody is welcome to join us in these challenges. All you have to do is use the hashtag. For this would be August. I think it's just August pouring challenge. But it'll be on these videos, so you can, you know, join us, which is, they're kind of a lot of fun. They're kind of interesting. So I encourage you, if you are not doing this fabulous thing, to do it. There really is no right or wrong way. It's whatever works best for you. Because I have people ask me that too. And it's like, I got no, that's really good English. I have no, you know, specific kind of routine that I do. I mean, I guess I just do whatever I need to do as time goes. But this is looking pretty cool. And I'm going to stop squirting stuff on here. I always say that, but I'm continuing. I'm on it on this too.